A marriage counselor asked me, how did you meet your wife of 48 years? So I said, okay. Yeah, back in 1972, I was 33 years old, confirmed bachelor, and my my sister-in-law said, you got to go down to El Salvador because her dad and mom were attached to the U.S. Embassy down there. They belonged to a country club. They belonged to a golf club and a tennis club, beach club, and it's very peaceful there now. And if you go down there, there's a girl down there that'll take you around the town, and her cousin plays golf. She plays tennis. She likes going to the beach, so you'll have an escort. And so I said, "Oh, well, that sounds like a nice vacation." I hopped on a plane, went down to San Salvador, El Salvador, for a vacation. The first night I was there, they had an embassy party, dressed up in coat and tie. And then this girl comes in, pretty girl. That's, eh, oh, that's going to be a nice escort. The So we chatted a little bit here and there, and we we were kind of avoiding each other a little bit because we were being pushed together by her aunt wanted her to get to know me, and the and my sister-in-law who had gone back to California wanted me to get together with her, and we know what was up. So I'm a confirmed bachelor. I just going there for a week to have some fun, and the played golf with her cousin, played tennis with her. That was kind of a disaster. Um, then our first date, we went to a movie, Gone with the Wind, in El Salvador. It was in English with Spanish subtitles because this girl, she was just getting much better at English, but she wasn't real great with her English then. So we hardly talked at the movie, but as movies are, I have such a low voice all my time, all the time. And then, so taking the taxi home from the movie, we dropped her off where she was staying at her aunt and uncle's, and then she just told the driver go to such and such an address. And that was the scariest part about the whole trip. I didn't know any Spanish. I knew a few words in Spanish. That was it. And the driver didn't know any English. At least he knew where the street was, but he couldn't remember the number. And luckily, I remembered where the house was. And I just kept saying, when we got to the street, mas, 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 till we got to the house. And that was our first date together. Yeah, just went to a movie. Then we went to the beach and got a tour of San Salvador. It was very peaceful at the time. We played golf with her cousin and played tennis with her. Yeah, and the week went very well. It was we got to know a little bit about each other. And then the last date was we went out to dinner. Yeah, to a fish restaurant. I'm a very shy person, so I was attracted to her, but I didn't think she liked me. So I hop on a plane going back to Los Angeles, said goodbye, and her uncle was making a connection in Guatemala, where the plane stopped. I was making a connection to Los Angeles too. So we got to talk on the plane. Her uncle said, well, how are you getting along with Ilde? I said, yeah, she's nice. I didn't, we'll see what happens. So Ilde went to her job in Washington, D.C., and I went back to California. And then we were writing letters back and forth. And I found out later, I must have said in one of my letters, she should come out to California sometime to visit. So that was, we met on April 14th. And then on Memorial Day weekend, 1972, she jumped on a plane and came to Los Angeles. I didn't know anything about it. My sister-in-law had to track me down so I could meet her at the plane. Amazing. Yeah, I found she came out there. I said, oh, this is the real deal. I kind of halfway proposed to her. So we met on April 14th. We dated for a week, sort of. I halfway proposed to her on Memorial Day weekend. July 4th weekend, I flew back to Washington, D.C., where her aunt and uncle were passing through, and we got engaged. And we've been married for 48 years. We met April, halfway proposal in May, got engaged July 4th, got married September 2nd. 1972 was a good year. And we've stayed friends, just married for 48 years, had 3 nice children. It really worked out.